And hello everybody, and welcome to another Season 6 Challenge Cup battle between Aurelius and Keipi3. The winner of this will go on to the first semi-final that will be the first best of 3 in the Silver Gauntlets. Today in the booth we have Kirkq, Tifa, and Engel. How are you guys doing?
Doing good, doing good.
I'm here.
I'm
Sir,
finally able to get back into commentating again. It's my work schedule. Every time I look for a restream, I can't do it because it's during my work time.
yeah, well, I think we've got a good one this afternoon. KP and Aurelius here. 7 head-to-head encounters. KP with the slight lead, 4 wins to 2 with a tie in there. That's a
I think a tie is probably 2 forfeits, right?
Yes, that's what it sounds about, right?
I do find it funny that Keipi3 has 39 race wins. I think he's only racing a couple people at a time there. My stats don't look like that, that's for sure.
My stats don't look like that at all.
So we do have the Nocturne start with the water medallion, and it's a child start, so that's scary. I don't
Ooh,
know.
child. Ouch.
You gotta think like I want to get to Lon Lon. I maybe want to get to Sacred Forest Meadow Child. Maybe we get some Valley Lakers in the chat.
I know there's some people around here who would like to see Valley Lake.
I'm not.
Oh man.
I haven't cropped yet.
But we're starting with the river here.
Oh, wow.
And instantly get our path to Dodongo.
Nice.
Any chicken collectors here?
I mean, with Cactodongos, I think you check the chickens.
You check the chickens. Shadow
Oh,
to
yeah.
fire, huh?
Aurelius opting to go down the river here. He does get an extra check. He could maybe buy a bean. I don't hate it because like this is in logic, but like with Cactodongos, it's probably just gonna be in logic via the bomb bag, right?
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
I'm not a huge fan of like running back up with the chicken here, because you're kind of messing up your time of day if you do it.
Yeah, it's like, is he even gonna be able to get chickens after this?
I mean, you could scum it away and get the time of day back. That's kind of awkward. You could go into domain with this, but
It's a little sketchy to get to Lon Lon here too. I definitely like KP3's route a little better. Like chickens, probably Lon Lon.
yeah.
Probably go adult.
Yeah, you could even potentially check open grotto in CAC, or even like man on roof and the cow spot if you really wanted to maybe try and pull the item quick here.
Open grotto for the hint as well.
But will chickens pay out? No. Classic.
Hey, it paid out 5 rupees.
I'm looking at the wrong screen. That would help.
Central pillar, small key.
Good to know. Don't have to go to it now. Deku nut upgrade. Kind of useful there.
Nut.
And
Lon
Lon
Lon.
Lon.
Twin
Yeah.
Nova.
Long Lodgeman Rover, nice.
Is there anything else that can go wrong right now?
Let's see. I think Aurelius was past down pay time. I wasn't. Oh, he made the down pay time.
Yeah, well, let's see if he big brained us and got the early Dompe check.
Let's see. What is it? I can't tell.
Oh, it's
Wait,
lights. All right. I mean, we need those.
Yes.
I mean, that could be 3 or 4 minutes in the bank, depending on, Keipi3 might not get to it later.
Yeah, that's not bad. Doesn't go check the chest in the shield grave, even though maybe could be bomb chews or something useful.
No, the bomb chews are up there.
Whoops. Well, he has the bean. He has access to them.
That might be pretty big, actually.
I mean, you have explosives now. Of course, if you need a bean elsewhere, you have to go back. But
And there's Prelude.
That was Requiem, right?
it was.
Oh, Requiem, sorry.
That was the as expected path to Twin Rova. Your way out there.
I can't look at my songs correctly.
He also got the Goron tunic from Talon's chicken, so maybe that's path to Twin Rova. Who knows?
Maybe, but
Yeah,
I'm gonna go with Requiem.
Let's see what the cows have. Heart. Found some love.
Yep. So out to the desert versus Aurelius going child Kikiri here. It looks like.
Yeah, I'm curious. Keipi3 might not go child. Lost Woods here. We'll see where that goes. Nothing on the pillar.
Well, so this is going to be kind of awkward for KP if this song isn't like Serenade or Prelude or, your options are Nocturne or Back to the River.
Oh, there is something in Valkyrie Forest, but let's see what it is. Oh, the meme arrows. Nice.
All right, that's our bongo item. And there is Serenade. So, all right, we got easy way back to market if we want to just rush adult here.
That's actually very fortunate. I almost would have considered just like go Lon Lon to Castle and then play Requiem as adult, but there's you could get Serenade, you could get Prelude, you could get Minuet, so those would all be good to have as child.
Yeah, I mean even Bolero. Well, I guess Bolero would be fine as adult.
Yeah.
But maybe Storms, and then you open up the well early. But
Oh, it does look like he is. Yeah, he is going to market.
Well, he could still go to Lost Woods from this, but I suspect. Oh, he's going. Just kidding, he baited me with the other chain.
no, he's getting money for a shield.
That's a shield buyer right there. I can't live in the minds of shield buyers. Yeah, I mean, where we're sitting currently, I think Keipi3 has the more aggressive route, but Aurelius could get paid out from those bomb chews. He might get paid out from Child Meadow here.
Yeah, I feel like the bomb chews probably aren't going to pay out based on the
Oh,
cack
DCG
path,
with
but
Patamorpha.
GTG is a scary path. And you're
It
like,
is.
do I want, I probably want a bow. Do I really need silvers? Maybe not. Pay 20, get 5.
good
Rip
deal.
off.
And fire arrows, wow, we're just every arrow type.
That is true, yeah.
Not a frog's 2-seed, wow. Looks like KP not interested in waiting a few more seconds for nighttime for Richard there.
Yeah, I mean, I think he was almost like 15 seconds off.
It was
Okay.
starting to
40,
turn
20
night.
dead.
Was that 20 dead, you said?
Yeah.
Yeah,
It was 40 and 20.
and our other path to Morpha hint, so both players know about that one early here.
Yep.
But I also think him not waiting for Richard there will help work out in the end for KP. He'll probably, set it to nighttime when he goes back for next child segment and do both.
Yeah, I mean, you're gonna get that bomb bag, right? And then you can do bomb chew bowling in with it.
Yeah. But then he'll get the lights and it won't be a big deal, I think. Forest Spirit, Fire, Water, DC. And we did have a Goron City path to Phantom. So well, Saria's on Ocarina.
Oh, 30 dead, too.
And Aurelius has the Song of Storms from Childside Meadow here, so we'll see if he goes, checks any of that stuff early.
It's a pretty okay grab, but he doesn't have ZL or explosive, so I'd be hesitant to go in the well yet. Burning Cack Prelude. Awful.
Oh, jeez.
I do wonder if Aurelius is going to check domain here. Thought about it.
Well, we got the save quit to, nope.
So Aurelius hasn't been to Lon Lon yet, so that's where he's headed. There it is.
Ta-na-na-na. But it kind of expected easy bomb bags, so the bomb chews really gonna help Aurelius a ton here.
Yeah, I think this is going to be a pretty standard up to Dodongos, up to Goron City, try and get that path hint. See where we go from there. Probably into Sacred Forest Meadow Adult, maybe, with GTG in mind.
Bigaron has a bottle.
Hopefully we don't need that. I
Same.
think we haven't seen the 50 skulls hint yet, right? But all the others are dead. Man on roof for 5. Aurelius getting a couple skulls.
Yeah, Seed's not really giving us a ton other than that bomb bag. I'm just saying, go Dodongos.
Yeah, that's what it's hinting to do right now. Go to the Dongos.
So yeah, 2 of our path hints are already basically solved.
Mm-hmm.
And then, yeah, Goron City, some mind towards GTG, or perhaps just beating Forest. I like that from Keipi3, just open up that skull for later, maybe.
Maybe.
But you only need 10.
But it's there if you need it. You're
Did
also
we
gonna
get
like...
the
You're
50
never
hit?
needing it.
If you walk back, like if you get the hook shot into Dongos and you walk up past that to Goron City, you'll grab it.
Did we get the 50 hint?
Not yet.
Aurelius does get that. Goes to Lon Lon, gets the Serenade. Probably Serenade to market. And then Aurelius will have Storms in hand, and Keipi3 might not get it until, or won't get it until at least Child 2. I need to practice that fast Dodongo's staircase.
I've never even seen it before.
It's one of those optimizations that you don't need until you play a lot of seeds, and then it starts to save 5 or 10 seconds. Maybe 5 or... well, let's say 5 for the sake of argument. Yeah, I'm not sure how many of the skull hints Keipi3 actually has. He's a little heavy on skulls here.
He at least has the 20 and 40 hints.
Yeah.
Yeah, he doesn't have the 30, but you see 20 and 40 dead. You don't push skulls that hard, I think.
No, yeah, that's true. Unless all of a sudden you find a 50 hint saying it's actually a progressive item.
Nothing into dongos either here, though.
Yeah, it's completely dead, which I'm pretty surprised.
The Goron hit city hidden here might be pretty interesting because it could tell us about the state of the strengths. It could tell us about the state of the hook shots.
What if it just gives us everything?
Yes. That would be great.
What if it was just in Valley Lake all along?
Uh-oh.
Five bombs plus 5 more bombs.
Here we go, sorry. I didn't know about that trick there. Where you can just hit the pot and not grab it and then go back in and out and get more bombs, which is
Yeah,
news to
so
me.
that's kind of how all the pots work. It's like if you don't grab the item, it'll be there later if you reopen the pot. But if you grab the item, then it won't respawn unless you like leave the dungeon or the area.
Oh,
But if you like load and unload the pot, it unloads the pot, but it doesn't unload the item drop.
the only hard boss in the Zelda game right now being fought.
I've seen people die to this one. It's tough, you know?
Yeah, a good friend of mine lost a lot of dignity here.
Hard.
That's,
And it goes to Dongo.
one medallion down here for Keipi.
1 down, 4 to go.
Well, at this rate, we'll be done by the 2-hour mark.
Yeah, that's what it looks like.
That's totally how this works,
Yeah.
right?
Mm-hmm. Aurelius did get get the bomb shoes.
Yeah, there's definitely a couple of spots where that may matter if Keipi3 never gets them.
Well, he actually found a pack into dongos.
Oh,
so-
I missed that part.
Yeah.
Yes.
So yeah, that shoe pack really doesn't do anything for Aurelius now. I mean, it's not terrible to have. It does speed up blowing up boulders and stuff, but so we'll see how many each player ends up with here. But yeah, I would expect Aurelius here to pretty much just follow exactly what Keipi has done as adult so far.
Yeah.
And Keipi hopefully will show us something new in Goron. Maybe a hook shot.
But is it even on adult side?
Might not be.
Saria's is in a bad spot. Or Saria's is on OOT, so that could be trouble. But I doubt you need that for Phantom Ganon. Unless it's just access to Forest Temple.
Oh,
One
there is
hook shot,
something.
please.
Oh. You guessed it right.
All right, well, That also kind of tells us the long shot will be locked behind that first one.
Mm-hmm.
Assuming there's no other path to forest items here in Goron.
Maybe
Was
the
that
bow.
hint? Was that hint a new one? I didn't catch it.
That was the central pillar, I think, again.
Okay. Uh-oh. Looking like me out there.
I normally wait until I get the bow and then I bow this. There he goes. He's got it.
About the dragon. About the Gorons.
Sometimes I
more.
accidentally match too much egg. Oh, there's magic!
Alright. Goron City, paying out.
Magic path to phantom question mark?
Yeah, question mark.
I have to imagine he buys bombs here, right?
You have to using all these, right?
Stingers, it looks like it was dead for Jabu Jabu.
That's nice to see you, considering Jabu's a stone. We don't want to go in there.
Nope.
Get some more bombs. Go see what song's in a crater here, probably.
We still don't have ZL.
We also don't have Minuet.
No, I'm thinking ZL might be Bolero check. I'm just guessing.
There's not a lot of places left it can be.
Yeah.
There it is.
Is that a Deku nut up on the wall there?
I thought that's what I saw. It's kind of hard to see through someone else's stream.
Yeah. And plus with me, I'm sorry to say this, guys, I am lagging a bit on the restream a little bit, so. It's not you, it's me, it's my internet.
No, it's not you. It's the restream a little choppy.
Oh, it
but-
is?
Yeah.
Okay, so it is happening to you guys too, okay.
Yeah. It's not too bad. We'll deal with it.
Yeah.
Oh?
Hey, a big chest.
Yeah, I see that.
Hey, under the icy waters is dead. Also good to know.
Yes. Oh, money.
Very nice.
Well, that kills any potential for that Goron tunic to be Path to Spirit too.
Yeah.
Maybe that wasn't a nut, or maybe he just wants the hint.
I think he wants the hint, right? He's been going pretty hard on the hints here.
Who would do this?
I know. I don't do it because I don't like to do it.
Sorry, I mean I'm saying like, who would put the icy waters hint next to the icy waters hint? You know?
I know, that's so weird.
Aurelius also gonna dupe some bombs. I am kind of curious how Keipi3 plays this part out. I think he's gonna go to Minuet, but there's maybe other options.
Yeah, part of me would be
Yeah.
tempted to go to the graveyard and see if that has Minuet, because you know where Saria's is, and you're like out of logic for Forest without one of those two songs.
Yeah.
So it's like either Minuet's in the grave, or like the seed doesn't want you in Forest for quite a while. Well, I guess he also doesn't have the Child Meadow song too.
Yeah, he
though,
doesn't
so
know
he
where
might.
Storms is. He
could-
might think that's Minuet.
Yeah.
I mean, there's you get another hint this way, and I don't even think he hasn't been to Child Meadow, so he hasn't seen the Meadow hints at all.
No, he hasn't. So yeah, this was fine.
I think it's good. He'll probably peek into Forest and then get composers if remembering it at the time. Hasn't even been to Mitos yet.
Oh yeah, that is true. So that has the meme arrows, so.
It's always nice when you open the small chests and it's like, oh, bomb refill. Thanks, game. I needed that.
Oh yeah.
Aurelius purchasing a shield. Yeah, I thought this was a no Mitos 1 hour race. What are these racers doing?
We got Wolfos Grotto, which has nothing.
A lot of nothing this seed.
Yes, a lot of nothing.
We got a bomb bag, and then we got a hook shot and magic, and a couple other really minor items.
Yeah, this might be a quick trip back to Child for the Well, maybe.
Yeah, I mean, there's not much density left. Like, you know, what song would Keipi3 even be looking for here?
I mean, if you get Minuet here, it tells you a lot about the logic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He might, be like, maybe Storms is up here, or I don't know, Suns could be kind of useful. Epona, you do have that GTG path.
It might be Minuet. It might be Vanilla. Oh no, it's Bolero.
Not really what you wanted there.
I mean,
No.
it's fine.
It's fine, but
it's not a sunk cost really, but it's like you didn't really gain much.
Yeah.
not going into Forest, though, that surprises me a little. You have Song of Time and the hook shot, so...
Yep.
I don't hate it, but I don't like it too much either.
I feel like you ran up there and you don't have Minuet yet. You kind of want to run the courtyard at least.
I think so. Probably gonna check Composer's as child if he's thinking about that, and then go into the well.
Well, Aurelius had a big chest in that Storm's Grotto, and then I don't know what he got.
Yeah, same. Was it a useful item or what?
I can look back in his stream really quick.
Yeah, it's not boots or anything immediately obvious, but
Yeah.
we'll see it maybe when he menus to the hook shot he's about to get.
Yeah.
Yeah, KP setting time of day to nighttime to get all the.
Aurelius got Rudo's letter.
Oh, that's kind of gross. Could be bad for KP since he's already gone through that area, but also we might not even need it.
Yeah, I mean, what song and ice would you really need?
I mean, logically, it could be Epona or Minuet, which we're not going to care about. Otherwise, only if there's really an item there.
Yeah, I mean, I think
Mm-hmm.
if you're kind of playing like the 1v1 mindset, Aurelius has to be thinking about his outs here of like, hey, I went Child Meadow, my opponent might not have gone Child Meadow. Hey, I got the Rudos. So when he goes Child, he can just save quit the domain, turn in the Rudos, and possibly just go to ice.
Yeah, well, I mean, you're certainly going to save quit and turn it in. It's just like...
Yeah,
you may want to what else you get along the way.
You may want to get to GTG first.
Yeah.
More choose on Richard. But like, I also think if you go Child, you probably are thinking the well first, and then if like well hands you more stuff,
For sure. The well just has so many checks, and
Yeah.
you're kind of dry on items right now.
Yeah, KP gonna show us Graveyard Song. He's gonna get the light arrows here, so yeah, no real advantage to Aurelius getting them sooner. Yeah, chat saying nothing was on bowling. Another kind of awkward thing though for KP is because of the time of day routing. He's left the castle fairy alone.
Yeah, that is something. Yeah.
Just get it when you check treasure chest game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Epona's in the composers. Sorry, I'm probably a little ahead of the stream.
Second or two.
Yeah, second or two.
But okay, that gets us to GTG logically. We still don't have logic to get into Forest. Could be our song in Ice.
Yeah, I mean, I'd really like to get that bow and go to GTG if I'm these players.
Yeah.
But that's why I probably, check the well. There's probably a bow in there, right?
I mean, you're in Child Graveyard, you're absolutely going to the well with Lullaby and Bombs, right? Or there's something here in this big chest.
Silver Scale?
Okay. That's not terrible. You could save quit back and then...
Yeah, I mean, that's going to get Keipi3 over to the Sacred Forest Meadow Child, right?
Yeah, you don't have to run all the way back there now.
So Aurelius is headed probably up towards Forest. We'll see if he chooses to do the bottom part of Forest. KP3, 10 skulls, probably.
He's been
8.
He's been pushing pretty hard. So we'll get the 10 check and then probably be done with skulls. Hovers.
Hover boots.
Stone Shadow?
That's what it looks like.
Well, Shadow is Path to Volvaggio, so we gotta go there.
But we don't want to go there.
Well, and now it's probably just the hammer, right? Because
Yeah. There's not going to be some weird hovers in the first two.
Yeah, I mean, so we still need the Dins.
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah, we don't even know where Dins is right now.
Interesting, KP coming up here for money and then not going into the well at all here.
Yeah.
Oh, he doesn't have. Never
everything.
mind. He doesn't have storms. I'm crazy.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, Aurelius has it.
This is like half of a valley lake, right?
Yeah, I would have gone into domain from the save quit and then dove
Yeah.
to here rather than swim across.
It's kind of hard to think about those things during a race. I've definitely forgotten stuff like that before.
Oh yeah, same. If I ever raced again.
Aurelius Bolero, are you going into forest?
It does look like it.
Hooray! That means we'll get part of forest done and not all, be double forest at once.
It's for the viewers.
Yes.
Yeah, the viewers, like Sir Nyquil with the raid. Welcome, everyone. We're having a slight technical issues, but we're working through it. We got KP Aurelius 40 minutes in. Not too much to talk about on the early game. Bomb bag, get DC done, hook shot. Kind of working through our song checks and hoping to find something to really break this open here.
And guaranteed Stone Shadow for the viewers.
Yes.
Almost guaranteed.
I mean, it's guaranteed at this point.
You're going there.
Yes.
Like, we have the tunic, we have the hovers. There's nothing else to really, skip there. Oh, that's a hint.
Yeah.
The left hand is the sword.
For Stone Deku, right?
It's for Stone Deku.
Well, I mean, we can't get to it because that is the adult side. We could go through child side out of logic with those bomb shoes both players picked up.
Uh-oh. Oh, sorry, I'm way ahead. Spoilers.
Wait, no, there's a big chest.
And it's a big chest.
There's your strength one in forest. See, this is why you dip the courtyard, because, you know, it could just have your bow or strength.
Yeah, Hold on, I need to get into Silver Gauntlets. Oh, there we go.
We're back.
We're back.
So Aurelius can go into the block push room now. Yeah, it's kind of hard to decide how much to commit here because you can't get the key off the eyeball.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's probably not worth checking anymore in here.
The other thing is, like, there's 3 bows out in the world, so, like, even if, you know, worst case there was a bow somewhere up here, you'd probably find another one.
Yeah.
Well, so what? There's a key in the well here. You can get the floor master chest, but that's likely gonna just be another key here. Keipi going down the river again. I guess getting the river check that Aurelius did at the start, and then probably hopping over into Lost Woods.
Yeah, I mean, he definitely needs the storms. Well, maybe it's not required, but, like,
Yeah.
you know, the well, the Rudo's letter, very scary.
And yeah, so Aurelius is choosing to go up the block push here.
Yeah, that's what I would do too, just in case if all of a sudden you might have vanilla bow.
But what are the odds, right?
Yeah, I mean, I think I like doing courtyard. Or sorry, the floor master check here. I don't know, you know, climbing for 2 chests in hopes of a bow.
I wouldn't even do floor master, I don't think. It's a bit slow.
I mean, the only
here.
time it really gets faster is, like, if you get the hovers, right? Which
Yeah, well, we
you
already
will
got it
here.
on KP side, yes.
And a key.
All right, we needed that key. Oh.
We'll have to
Like
give
everybody-
commentary over chat.
Yes.
Look, transition.
Yeah, that was a nice transition. Is this the part where we panic? Yes.
So now, alright, KP gonna get storms. Aurelius looking to reverse here, maybe to that GTG. And wait, Aurelius has 2 strengths. When did that happen?
Just
Wait,
to
what?
Colossus Fairy.
Colossus. Okay.
Oh, yeah. No, yeah, we were having a little technical issue, guys, and we're sorry about that. So far, it's looking a lot better, so.
Yeah, so 2 strengths to Aurelius now. That, it's really, I think, turning the tides in his favor here. Going to be able to do pretty much all of GTG, probably get that, item. And
Still
then
needs a bow.
Yeah, still needs a bow, but you can do a lot. And then you could go to Spirit, which I don't think he knows has that K sword, but
I don't think he does yet. Oh, shoot me, sorry.
Yeah, I think the really interesting part here is going to be if Keipi3 chooses to go to the well.
Yeah, and if it has anything, or is complete dead.
It's very possible like Keipi3 might not get the Rudos for a very long time, but it may not be required.
Yeah, I think he's likely to go well here. You're still missing so many items.
Yeah, I mean, he has 0 strengths right now.
And Aurelius, not doing GTG. We're doing Spirit first. Little...
How did he end up back here?
He warped back here. I'm a little confused about the...
maybe he just changed his mind. It was like... It's one of those, I got the silvers, and then you sit and think for like 45 seconds, right?
Yes.
Yeah, it is, but he was like all the way out to GTG. I think you just commit to checking.
Yeah.
At that
And it's
point.
path, like... Path to Morpha could be... Long shot could be... Irons could be a lot of things.
It could even be your bow.
Certainly could.
Sometimes that silver ruby on Aurelius, but he's dead without the hovers, is sometimes hard to get.
Yeah,
if you can't do it correctly, that's right.
You kind of want to do the jump slash later than you would, it's later than like you would into it. We do see an adult side key.
Nice.
Chat's asking about Reverse Wasteland. I think if you go in the back of Wasteland and walk 1 pixel, I'll count it. You were going backwards in the Wasteland.
I mean, he got like the entire way, I'd count it.
Oh yeah, I recently learned how to do Reverse Wasteland.
Yeah, it's a very nice trick to have in your arsenal.
Yep, I still struggle with it from time to time, but it's still trying to get used to it. I'm still trying to get KZ skip. I know it's not done in races, but it's good to have knowledge for.
It's legal in the weeklies right now, but not.
Oh, I didn't know that. And now the wallet.
Yeah, shoutouts to the weeklies changing it up and putting in dungeon entrance rando for a little bit.
Where are the weeklies?
They're the weeklies that in the Zooter Discord, ZSR usually restreams them up.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and
they're
often...
often
weeklies Saturdays, and then EU weeklies Sunday morning for NA people.
And then they often get used as practice for standard and part of the qualifiers for, Challenge Cup and main tournament. So
Yeah.
So Keipi3 is clearing the rest to Goron City, which I think is smart. Could still be a bow, could be a
Yeah.
Goron bracelet here, from his perspective.
Yeah, it's just a matter of does he hop up to the Storm's Grotto to get that letter? Because this is basically the only time you would ever do it now.
I mean, I think it's a smart move. Like, there's a hint stone in there, too.
Yeah, I mean, I would. I could see, you know, not wanting to run up or forgetting, but he's going to it, so he's gonna have a letter. Aurelius, no fire source, no even bow for the bow tricks. So there's 2 checks he can't do, aside from the mirror shield ones.
Yeah, I mean, that's one of the reasons why I would have liked to see a GTG play, maybe. Because, like, this is like a weird half spirit, right?
Yeah.
Well,
Very
it's weird
weird.
It's weird either way. It's like a weird half GTG or a weird half spirit.
Well,
but
it's not even... I guess he had everything but bow for GTG,
Yeah.
right? Which is...
it's probably better to go GTG first, but
Yeah, it's because I'm betting it has a bow. I'm sorry, I'm just guessing.
Yeah, I mean, if you didn't want to do half of something, you should have went to the well, am I right?
Yeah.
One full well. Yeah, that was Rudo's in the Storm's Grotto. Both players have it now.
Yes.
Aurelius has had it for like 30 minutes or something.
I know we're missing. I have to say this for trackers who is doing KP. You are missing some stuff. I know he has the light arrows and silver scale.
Yeah, that sounds right to me. Hey,
Yeah, I'm not
sword for
entirely sure because I
Aurelius.
remember those 2. Yeah.
Aurelius save quitting again. Really not on a GTG here.
Yeah, I mean, now he has all of Deku, all of Well.
Yeah, but it's
All of
Stone
Ice.
It's Stone Deku, it's the well versus your path GTG that you're kind of already by.
Yeah.
So I'm a little surprised by it.
Yeah. I mean, Keipi3's in the well now, so we'll
Yeah.
find out. But there, I mean, for both players, there's still a lot of items missing.
Yes.
You know, 1 is probably in GTG, maybe 2.
Well, I don't know. It might have something. Whole bottle.
A different bottle that we don't really need.
Nope.
Well, we know where 3 of them are now.
Oh, that is true. Yeah.
Yo, Caller coming in with the raid. Welcome everyone.
We did have technical difficulties at the beginning, but it looks like it's fixed. So.
Yeah, I mean, I think, you know, the racers are kind of hunting for this bow right now.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, another
whoa.
strength.
Strength 3. That's a really, I think, a bit of a bailout for Keipi, because I don't know when he would have went for the forest strength.
Yeah, I mean, I think he would have
know.
ended up at the Colossus Fairy strength eventually.
Yeah, but then if you
Probably
don't get
would've
a
been okay.
Yeah, but if you don't get a bow, like you don't go to forest, right?
Right.
So it's maybe bows behind strength 2 or something.
Maybe it's behind strength 3.
Yeah, maybe. And the
I
other
don't
two
know.
bows are in Ganon's castle.
I mean, the bow, right? There's 3 of them, so it's like the
Yeah.
most likely one to be able to find in some dense area. You got, Well, GTG, Ice, Deku. Between those, there should be like 2 bows, right?
Yeah. It looks like Aurelius might be going to the bottom of the well also. I'm just guessing. Nope, sorry, he's going to Sunsong Grave first.
Yes, it's probably the song into the well after. It makes sense, both runners going after the densest plays where they can full clear.
Yes.
Slingshot. So that puts our child spirit into logic now.
Yeah, I kind of feel like the events of like the last 20 or 30 minutes have sort of caught Aurelius up quite a bit. He's got a better item arsenal, and Keipi3 has cleaned up a lot of the like really bad checks that I think Aurelius hasn't been to. And so if he can avoid going to, I don't know, Child Lake, Child Goron City, which is risky, maybe he comes out ahead on the other side of this.
Yeah. And happy 1 hour mark, everyone.
Yep. Oh, that might be something. Oh, Ferrar's Wind.
Time to go to GTG.
Mm-hmm. Another key.
Yeah, so the well, not a whole lot. The 3rd strength, which is 1 check, slingshot, 1 check. Feor's is nice util, but
Yeah.
So Aurelius didn't even go to the well, right?
he has not yet. That's
No, he has not, and Aurelius just kind of was a little upset about that hint. After he already found it.
Yeah, thanks to everyone on the restream, my co-columns Kirkq and Tifa, trackers Lady Draco, and Baseball. Race Monitor, Gutrune, Tobias stepping in. Velvet had a little bit of technical issues restreaming it, so yeah, thanks to everyone involved today.
We're just throwing that Deku shield on the ground.
Yeah, so that's one less, thing from the well. The slingshot doesn't provide us any util here.
Yeah.
So we said Aurelius hasn't gone to the well yet. Maybe he just keeps skipping it and saves 10 minutes.
Yes.
It's more like 7 or 8, isn't it? If you're already in.
Okay,
cat.
but
I don't know. Well's good. I mean, even that Ferrers is a little bit of a payout, but you'd probably rather not go to well this seed. I do think that path GTG could be a huge deal. Like that could be the bow that unlocks the whole seed, you know?
Yeah, the bow and maybe mirror shield.
Just sitting here saying we could have reversed and saw most of GTG. I would have done it.
GTG's a scary thing during a race.
It is. Most
In
definitely.
that, like, especially when it's hinted, it's like, is it the item I need, or do I need the item to get the item I need? Like, you know, do I need my silvers? Do I need my bow? But I mean, there's so many checks in there that, like, 75 or 80% of the time you can get the item without having the silvers or the bow or whatever item you're missing.
Yeah, I think usually you're like, okay, I have all but one of the things, so let's just go. Right, if you're missing most of the items needed in there, maybe you hold off, but now it's, what, 4 checks you can't do?
My personal opinion is usually, like, if you're missing one item that blocks like 4 or 5 checks, I'd probably go.
Oh, there we go. 50's dead. There we go. There's the hint finally.
Yes, chat rains down the booze. Sorry, no skulls today other than that 10 one, which Aurelius still hasn't gotten to. And Ganon very dead, so Strength 3's dead.
Yay!
We didn't need to go to the well. Nothing from Child Fountain. Here's Child GTG from KP, and ooh, what does the field have?
Oh yeah, you're right. Boomerang.
We'll
Put
that one back.
Put it back.
Yeah, put it back. We don't want it.
Wrong item.
Stone Jabu.
All right, hear me out.
I'm here.
What if the long shot is just in GTG that we can get, and we can do AD and get Saria's, and Dance Dad has the bow.
Oh God! No, no, I don't want to see that.
Listen, that's all in logic potentially. If the long shot's just sitting there in GTG.
Well, we're still missing the irons too. Fortunately,
we are still missing the irons, yeah.
Well, no, I'm saying for.
Oh, sorry,
Sorry, is on AD.
What's the other dungeon? It's Deku.
Deku, Jabu, we can do. Shadow, if we get long shot, it would be in logic.
Yes.
Well, I guess we're missing Dins too.
Yeah, we're missing Dins.
Yeah, okay, but what if?
Yeah, I mean, I definitely like going Child Spirit here, because, like,
yeah,
you don't technically have the fire source yet. Adult could have been small key locked.
Yeah, well, KP doesn't have strength 2 either. Hasn't done the adult side.
Right.
Didn't check the fairy yet though. That's a little concerning. Might be not on his mind at the moment.
Yeah, I mean, KP's gonna be dissuaded from. Maybe he gets the fairy here, but I think he's gonna be dissuaded from GTG until he's holding the silvers.
Yeah.
So he might skip the fairy and be like, "Oh, I'll just get it on the way to GTG."
Which I guess there is the one in forest still. So if we get a bow, he'll end up over there getting that one. But It kind of depends on where that bow shows up at, or if maybe later he's like, I need to reverse to GTG and gets it on that way. Aurelius going for the hints here. Didn't go to the well on that child journey. Also didn't go to the Stone Deku he got the K-Sword for. Wonder if there's maybe some like hesitation in where he wants to go. Some
I think he's had his mind on GTG, and he's put his chips on the table and said, I really don't want to go to well.
When he put his chips on the table of I don't want to go to GTG yet, I want to go back child, and then he, you could have taken the K-Sword at least maybe and seen if that had stuff for you. Like,
yeah, I think you want to take one of your like advantages and try to make something out of it, right?
Yeah, that's what I would be thinking.
And like you don't really know your advantages, but you have to be thinking about things like, I got Storm's first cycle, my opponent may not have. Is one of the big differences here. Or, I climbed Adult Spirit, my opponent probably hasn't done that yet.
Oh, I love the Epona's sound on Aurelius' side. It's sweet.
So you're saying unfreeze the king?
Yeah.
That's what the horse is saying. Unfreeze me, unfreeze me.
It's so cold.
Junk in the field, so
Junk and Child Spirit.
Finally to GTG we go. Yeah, I think the biggest question now is does Keipi reverse to GTG and end up with the strength, or does he choose to go out to GTG from field checks and then doesn't have silvers in there and might need it? I think that could determine the race potentially with what we've seen so far.
Yeah, I mean, what are his options right now? Even there's GTG. Did he turn in the letter? I think he did.
I think he did
both
too.
did.
He could go to ice.
You got field, ice, GTG with only one strength. You could try the forest stuff, but you don't have minuet.
Yeah, I mean, with Farers in hand, I think that makes GTG a little more appealing.
Nothing in the crate.
Yo, Aurelius with great health management here.
Looks like money in the waterfall, so sorry Valley Lake fans. Not today.
Back to the Carpenter's town.
You actually don't need to go in that tent though when you're coming from, or I guess he wasn't coming from GTG yet, but could have. He could have went into GTG first.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the right way to do it if he's coming from field.
Yeah, no. KP warp into lake, so probably lake field GTG as well here.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Colossus Fairy.
Oh, he forgot it, didn't he? Damn it. I mean, darn it. I mean, you didn't hear that.
Didn't hear anything.
Windows XP. That's nice.
So I think Aurelius is still, he's walking around with this, like, few-minute lead if they all go to the same places.
Yeah.
Doesn't have fair ores.
No, he does not.
No, but he does have Adult Spirit done.
Yeah, actually, that is, you know, that's minutes in the bank.
That's at least 5 more, right? So
Yeah, and I think he may have just, you know, he kind of put his foot down and said, I'm really not going to well. So that may be a lead he holds on to.
Yeah. Alright, so what's gonna be in GTG that's gonna be the path?
It's the bow. 100.
Well, it says path to Twin Rova. So it might be the Mirror Shield. I'm just guessing.
What if the bow's in shadow?
Yeah,
I'm
it's the long
guessing that
shot.
might...
long
What
shot
if-
for Shadow. What if
What
it's
if
in the
it's
center
on
there?
7 keys?
Oh,
Yeah.
God.
Well, there's
Wait,
2.
what, is there a thing? Was there
It
a
almost-
big chest?
Yeah,
The center
it
was
almost,
so big.
Oh, God.
the bow almost can't be in the center, right? Because you'd have to
Yeah,
have 4
not first
checks,
bow.
no keys.
Oh.
We saw 2 other keys in the left side of the maze with that peak, so we've got 3 already. Just need 4 more.
I hate these guys so much.
That was really scary. You have 2 hearts, there's a Stalfos jumping at you and a rock
Yeah.
covering your entire camera.
I hate that so much, yeah. I hate the Stalfos. Sometimes, like, when I'm doing seeds that have, like, quad damage, it can be scary.
Just keep your shield up confidently.
Just don't get hit, right?
Or you can do the thing where they jump at you and you like walk to the right every time or whatever. I usually just believe in my shield.
Yes. Before I started playing Randomizer of Zooter, I didn't know about this trick where you can actually hit the Wolfos in the back that kills them instantly.
Yep. And the other interesting thing in this room is you could just whip out the hook shot and stun them all quickly and then not have to worry about them, you know,
Oh, I did not know that.
playing nice and attacking you and turning around.
Yeah,
Just-
I mean, I've done this room with nuts too, right?
yeah.
Walk
Gosh.
over nut, walk behind him, slash, walk over nut. And honestly, it might be faster a lot of the time, but I don't know
Yeah.
what the
Oh.
gamer's doing here.
We have a big chest, guys.
Probably our path.
Probably.
Whoa!
Two.
Oh my god, there's two!
Oh, we need that.
Stone of
That's
agony.
that's it right there.
No, that's
Wow.
Oh my
Uh-oh.
god, lens.
Game is handing us some items we don't really want to see here.
I know.
Boomerang, a lens.
Yeah.
Did get 2 more keys, so
Oh, looks like the other racer. Sorry, I can't say his name correctly. It looks like he might be going to
Keipi3.
GGG. Okay, KP?
The
yeah,
letters
KP.
KP.
Okay. I'm crying.
I'm not gonna be able to get the lens in the block room or the 2 keys.
Maybe it's just in the 4 key.
Maybe.
Also, KP's the one with Ferrors, so it wouldn't be terrible for him.
Yeah,
No.
I can just set it.
Mm-mm.
Alright, we're up to 6 keys from what I've seen so far. Are we checking? I guess we don't have irons to get toilet either.
No,
I'm
we don't have
glad-
irons either.
I'm glad Engel's counting,
Uh-oh.
because I'm not.
Well, there's 1 or 2 checks I couldn't see on the left side, so
He also never peaked this climb here.
yeah.
Yeah, you can't unless you.
Well, that one's. We need this to be a key,
You do.
and it is.
Yes.
We're good. Sort of. We don't know if we
Sort
need
of,
the
yeah.
bow checks, but
It's 3 checks that are skipped.
Yes.
well, 4 because toilet too.
Oh yeah,
checks.
toilet. Aurelius,
What?
where you going?
Didn't he? Weren't there 2 on the left side when he peeked earlier? Am I crazy?
Is he... Did he miscount keys, or is he like 1 short or something?
Oh, that's a good question.
Maybe I missaw earlier. I thought there were 2
I-
on the
yeah,
the
I thought
last
I
2 on
saw-
the left.
I thought I saw at least 1. But I mean, there was a big on like the 4, right?
No, I thought they were both keys on the.
Oh, maybe that was my mistake.
Well, I mean, either way, if it was a big, you'd.
Yeah.
But we're out. We're gonna, I guess, do lens game.
Yeah, that's what it looks like.
And then on KP's side, he's just straight up not gonna have enough keys from not getting the silvers.
Yeah.
But could save some time with that Ferrors since likely Aurelius has to go back. Although I'm a little confused. He didn't set time of day to night to do lens game with that lens from a waft path.
Looking back at the VOD, I think there was 2 keys. And
That's what
he
I thought.
Had 5 in hand, yeah.
That's exactly what I thought, that you could get it. So I'm not sure what Aurelius is up to. Obviously,
Maybe he didn't see the
Cowboy.
key in the back or something.
yeah, or miscounted. I don't know. But I just, you got the lens, and I'm pretty sure we didn't have a lens game hint. So
Yeah,
No, I
it'd
don't think
definitely
we
be a
did.
lens game.
Same.
And maybe he'll get to it, but maybe he would have wanted to set time of day as adult. I mean, with the amount of items you're missing, I think it's definitely a little nerve-wracking that like you know, maybe you just prioritize density.
Yeah.
So Keipi3 is not going to be able to get this chest in the center, though.
Nope.
Yeah, there is a key on the left side. I saw that.
But he is going to be able to put his Pharaohs in here.
Yeah.
We'll be able to get the lens. Not get the lens,
Not get
right?
the- no, he's not going to get anything useful out of here. No, Aurelius Stone Deku, perhaps?
That's what I'm guessing. That's why he went this way.
Yeah, I mean, what do we have left? It's Deku, Ice,
Yeah.
Aurelius as well that he's probably not going to go to.
Jabu?
No.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, Jabu, we still have in logic.
I mean, this bow has to be somewhere. Like,
Yeah,
Yeah.
the
not-
lens game.
you're not going to get that chest in the back of GTG without the bow, logically.
Yeah.
Yeah, because the one key was bow locked, so...
You can't clear the rest of Forest. I mean, Spirit, Fire, and Water are still all item troubled. Spirit, we don't have the mirror. Fire,
We don't have
need to
hammer.
get into, we need to get into Shadow Temple. We don't have the Dins yet. Water, maybe it's Long Shot or Irons in the back of GTG, something like
Oh,
that.
yeah, something like that, yeah.
And Aurelius also doesn't have hover still, which maybe just ignoring skulls completely? Since you have 20 to 50 all dead?
I know.
I mean, he's been picking them up, right? I think he has at least 5.
Well, 5 isn't 10.
It's eventually 10.
Yeah.
Is it?
After you clear Forest Temple, it's basically 10.
Mm-hmm.
All right, baseball thinks he has 10.
He has 10? Alright, well then... He just has to go to the well, right?
Yes.
Adult shooting.
Mm.
That's when you get your 10 skulls. Oh.
Well,
Oh, yeah, I see it too now. Oh.
the double.
Oh, double.
Nice, nice. More bombs.
Bomb
We
locked
love more
bombs.
bombs. And
The other
Golden
scale.
scale. oh,
I mean, the scale isn't the worst because we don't know where the iron boots are yet, so...
yeah. So if we somehow find long shot, we can do water temple, except for the central pillar, and that's it.
And the pillar's just a key, so we would be okay on water with gold scale.
Yes.
So that could be a good pickup.
Yeah.
Oh, but
oh, I
four,
see something
or
over there.
Deku
Yeah, I
has
do
more.
see too.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm good.
Did KP3 put his Pharaohs? I think he did.
Yeah, he did. Mirrors. Wait, what?
Okay.
Mirror
Well, that's needed.
Yeah, it is.
That is a needed shield. So Deku hard required,
Yeah, Dick. Oh,
and the
God.
double dip of spirit hard required.
Yeah, that's actually brutal.
That is disgusting. That is disgusting.
That could be huge for Aurelius.
Yeah, Keipi
Yes.
here gonna get the strength too, though. Probably
Go right
be,
back.
be annoyed that he didn't reverse and have it the first
Yes.
time. But now he's going to be able to get that sword out of Spirit and possibly show us that center chest if he's keeping track of the keys better.
Yeah, I mean, it seems like that center chest isn't going to be critical, except to get into water. So, at worst, like, Aurelius just has to walk back there and loses the time he spends walking back. Hopefully it's not blocking much.
It could even just be Iron Boots, right? And then
And then,
he just
then he's
doesn't
just... then he's saved time, right?
care.
Yep. Oh, he missed it.
I definitely didn't sit through this, like, literally last week. Definitely not.
Uh-oh.
Nope.
Guys,
Goma has more than one phase?
I figured out on Goma, guys, that if you sit there and wait for the eggs, all three when to drop, you could get all three from one Deku Nut.
Yep.
That's economy right there.
I know.
I think you can actually, like, just walk into them or something. It's not faster, but if you had no nuts.
Yeah.
Yeah, Sadie asking where K-Sword is up on the left hand here, which it was hinted, so KP knows about it. It's just a matter
Yeah.
of, like, when do you go back to Deku after this?
So KP probably does this section of Spirit and then plays Pharaohs into GTG.
Yep.
Guys, I'm gonna BRB. I have to use the bathroom really fast.
Sounds good. Aurelius gonna get Child Spirit here.
Yeah, I mean, there's 4 checks here that he couldn't do because of the bow and because Child side.
But is it better than the well?
I mean, I would have liked to have seen it earlier, during an earlier Child cycle, for sure. Yeah, that Mirror Shield situation just makes this seed pretty awful.
Alright, I'm back.
Welcome.
Welcome. You missed nothing really. Double Spirit. But yeah, it's not great where the shield is. I think Keipi's gonna be running out of stuff to do though. Like, he's gonna get the lens, right, and then probably go back Child, kind of like Aurelius did.
Aurelius hasn't checked Treasure Chest game yet, right?
No, but I'm saying, like, that pushes you
Right.
to go back Child
Yeah.
anyway, and then you do
And
Deku.
then go to Deku, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess the thing that's always in the back of your mind is, like, you know, do I just go to Ice? Do I just go to Ice? But I think, you know, you'd like to go Deku.
I think you want Deku first. I think, like, Ice doesn't seem that appealing to me, knowing the song layout, right?
Yeah, and Icy Waters is dead.
And KP already, he checked the fairy as a kid, so it's...
So it's what, the Iceberg, some really mediocre song.
4 checks inside versus, you know,
Yeah.
7 of Deku.
And I mean, I guess a Child spawn makes getting to Deku quite a bit easier if you have that scale.
Yeah. I'm still wondering where that bow is.
Treasure game, perhaps?
Oh god.
Yeah.
Or it might be on Darunia. I might have to do all rooms and get Sardison to get Darunia check.
You'd have to be able to beat Shadow, which you'd need a long shot for right now.
Yeah,
right?
long shot and Dins. And then it'd be in logic.
Oh god.
KP showing us one more check of spirit there at the top. Didn't have anything either. Was a little a little like not optimal of having that Ferror set at the entrance to GTG as opposed to setting it in the block room here
Yeah.
to run back up.
I think in his head he was thinking like, "Oh, surely I'll just find the bow, right?"
Yeah,
But
surely
even
we'll
if
get
it
the
was
bow
the
first.
Yeah.
Even if it was the bow, you'd want to be
It's still
back
better here, yeah.
Yeah.
Because you have the two bow checks up here.
All right, what do we think is in the back of the maze?
That is a irons?
Yeah, irons.
Sorry, I mean to wipe my microphone there.
Probably. I mean, it's statistically it's probably long shot or irons.
Yeah.
Could be
Or second
weird
bow
stuff.
out of logic.
Yeah, I mean we don't even know like. Right, long shot or irons could just be on the treasure chest game. And
Yes.
Aurelius,
He's doing it.
he's doing
it! Let's go!
And KP also not gonna go to the center. Alright. That's fine. Don't check it.
What is
We don't
going
need to know.
on?
We don't need to know. It's fine.
Yeah, we don't really need to know.
Like, chat, I can count, right? Is that...
You saw two on the left side, right? Didn't
I
you?
swear I saw, like, there's
Yeah, I
two
swear
on the
I saw
left.
two also.
Because we had five before those two.
Keipi3 didn't climb up in the maze, right? So he didn't
Oh, he doesn't.
know,
Yeah, he doesn't even know there's a key on the top part, or that
But
he doesn't even know that's not the item, right?
I think so.
Like you, yeah. Why wouldn't you check
It's
it?
kind of hard to keep track of all of this, but
It is.
that is what I'm seeing.
Yeah.
It's a stressful race, you know.
I've been there, man.
But Aurelius does get the hovers, so that's one
Yeah.
step. Not gonna get anything exciting in the well.
It's called Bait of the Well.
Yeah, it's like almost. It's worse now because the Ferrors is, you know, less useful as we get later
Yeah.
into the seed, having done, you know, a bunch of the other dungeons.
Yo, get your bets in chat.
Yep, we're getting the lens game.
Yeah,
Is
it does
this-
look like it.
Is this the WAP?
Oh my god, it better be.
Is this the bow?
Oh.
Honestly, I would bet Dins before Bow here.
Yeah, same.
Dins to get in shadow, to get your bow, to get your hammer, to beat fire? Is that where
Some-
we're at?
Oh
Something
my
like
god,
that,
that'd be
right?
so horrible. Yep.
I mean, we've seen so much else from this seed. You know, well, Deku, most of Spirit, all that. Like,
Yep.
we're running out of good spots for a
Alright,
first
guys,
Bow.
get your stuff in the chat to see where we're going. Well, I
Team
can't think of it
left.
correctly.
Team left.
I'm out.
I was
Left,
gonna say
right.
all left, but it's left, right. Maybe left? Oh.
Oh, we're just alternating.
I know. Maybe right again?
No,
Damn.
left.
Left? Darn.
Only one right. All right.
Aww.
What do we win?
I don't think anyone wins. Bomb!
We don't win. It's not it.
Oh no! What a bait!
Well, I
Now
hope
you have to go Deku as KP, right? Because you don't have a
Yes.
bow, and you're like, I don't have anything.
Or you go
Well,
Jabu.
Keipi3's been like everywhere except Jabu, Deku, and Ice, right? Basically.
Pretty much.
Well, KP does not have Kokiri sword yet.
No, he does.
He does?
He did adult spirit while Aurelius was doing child side.
Oh. My bad.
Okay, so gonna get the shield.
Oh, you're right, he does.
You probably go back adult and finish off spirit. Which
Maybe
technically, I was gonna
Sorry,
say,
go ahead.
yeah, I was gonna say technically finishing spirits out of logic because there was a fire locked key, but that's maybe a small clue to the seed.
Yeah. Well, maybe I'm guessing one of the bows might be in Jabu.
Could be. That would
be
be awful. It's
Oh,
gotta
no.
be like Jabu or Ice at this point, right?
Yeah, it's Jabu or Ice, yeah.
I wonder if there's some like. So has anyone peeked the front of fire? I don't think so.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Let's go through all the horrible checks we haven't looked at.
Like fire without hammer to go get a bow up top or something.
I know.
More forest temple. Like the last two.
Yeah.
Did anyone look at Tektite Grotto?
I don't
think-
know.
Somebody rode over there with Epona, right?
I feel
I
like
don't-
we've seen it, but
I feel like they would have checked that on the opponents.
one of them had to. When you're riding the field, there's no way you don't.
Yeah. So, oh,
All right,
there's
Aurelius.
a really...
Have we seen a skull mask hint?
No, we haven't, it looks like.
Uh-oh.
Oh, no. Okay. I'm done.
I think that's about it. That's about all I can think of.
Do we have Master Truth hint?
How far behind is KP?
Not very,
I don't-
no.
Not
I
very.
kind of think since Aurelius went into the well, it's gonna be a lot closer now, and it's just really gonna depend who breaks this seat open, like who finds the item that's blocking everything,
Yeah.
which is probably the bow
And they
or the dins.
Oh, yep.
they both probably have to go back to Gerudo Trading Grounds for that Wath, and KP does have the Ferrors set in there for a faster
Right.
Yeah.
return.
So
it's-
Aurelius knows. He's like,
Oh,
I haven't
like-
seen that hint.
and I'm running out of checks.
And actually, your spawn's like right there to turn in this skull mask.
Yes.
But you don't have a good way back to the castle at all.
That's the one awful part. You only have Serenade, and then your time of day isn't good. You're gonna get locked out.
Yep.
No suns, no prelude. Welcome to Suitor.
Yes.
KP with the shield. So item-wise, both runners basically have the same stuff now.
Yeah.
Aurelius has done the front of forest. KB has that Ferror set in GTG. I think they each have one or two miscellaneous checks the other hasn't done yet, but
Yeah. And it doesn't look like Aurelius is actually going to do Skull Mask.
Well, he has to get the Skull Mask, right? He turned in the first one.
Yeah.
Yeah, Keipi3 is missing the strength, but it's OGC's dead by a hint.
Yeah, it's in Forest that he hasn't done yet, but yeah, we don't need it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I really think we're in, like, whoever gets the item or items will be ahead.
Yeah, like Dins or Bow. If you find one of those first, you're flying now.
Mm-hmm. Wait, where's Aurelius going?
Pack adult. Probably ice, yeah. I mean, your density is ice or Jabu. What are you gonna pick? I'd pick ice.
Yes, true. Yep.
But your child spawn.
Or finish spirit. Probably, actually, yeah. Finish spirit first, even if it's out of logic.
Yeah. Could be an illogical bow up there.
Wait, Aurelius is actually gonna go finish spirit.
Yeah, he's got the items for it.
Yeah.
And then that gets us the song, which I've lost track of the song situation. Sun's
Same.
Minuet.
Suns are Minuet, yeah, and the others are ice.
Yeah.
So not gonna be too helpful, probably.
No.
I mean, Minuet will get you back to Forest.
Yeah, it's
Suns will get you
a check.
Check. Yeah, in graveyard.
And we're saying that's probably not in logic because you need a fire source to beat
We
Spirit.
do. This is an absolute disgusting thing so far.
I don't think you can throw the fire arrows with your hands, Sadie.
No, I don't think so too. You'll burn your hand off.
Yeah, they're too hot. Regular arrows, maybe.
Not even with our gold gauntlets?
I don't
Depends
think
which
so.
player you are.
Yeah.
Aurelius making this cycle in the spirit room that I love to mess up.
I can never get the cycle correctly.
KP showing off a letter there.
I saw that. I'm like, did he just get something?
I do that all the time.
Alright, let's see what's in here. Nothing.
The N64 D-pad leaves a lot to be desired.
Yes.
Love to hit that down right for you. You're just trying to hit down.
I know, I hate that so much.
The GC D-pad is like a mini D-pad. It barely exists.
I'm thinking what KP is doing is also going to Spirit.
Yeah, I mean, you have to do it, so might as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think your choice after this is either Ice Cavern or try to see what you can do in Fire. you're probably Boleroing your way over to ice, so you probably dip fire, right?
Well, it's the same as not dipping fire, right? Like, you
Yeah,
have to
but,
play
like,
Bolero
Yeah.
twice anyway.
wouldn't you want to know if you're locked out first?
Yeah, I mean, especially if you're Keipi3 and you have Pharaohs, you're like not even afraid to climb without hammer, right?
Well, his Pharaohs
Well,
is tied up.
his
so-
Pharaohs- Yeah, I guess you'd want to keep it.
So it actually would be Aurelius who would have the free Pharaohs.
Oh yeah, because he's now been to Well and now he has the Pharaohs.
Yeah.
Yes.
These routes have been very divergent, but they're kind of ending up at the same place.
There's somehow, yeah, together again.
Yeah, I mean, what, KP is gonna be 4 minutes behind Aurelius out of Spirit, maybe?
That's what it looks like.
And then he has his Pharaohs set in GTG, and it just depends which checks they pick.
Yeah, but he's also, what, like 4 minutes behind in Forest?
Oh yeah,
No.
that's
Oh,
that's gonna be
no.
troublesome.
Rip. KP's struggling to get up that wall right now. Nice one cycle by Aurelius there.
Alright, 1 hour, 50 minutes, we got another medallion.
I'm
Damn.
very curious to see where he goes next.
I know, same.
I think I definitely like the
Taboo?
fire suggestion.
It's
I
gotta be
don't-
fire or ice.
I don't hate, you know, ice would be fine as well.
Maybe Dabu too.
I think you're already
Not
adult,
yet.
you stay, yeah, I think you stay adult because you already committed to coming here.
The Stinger's check is also dead, so Javu's only 3 checks, and Baronade is horrible.
Mm-hmm. Guys, my
Bolero?
best bet about the song on Prelude, I'm guessing it might be Sun Song. I'm just guessing.
Well, we're about to find out.
Yep.
Yeah, it's hard to say logically, because, like, we don't have the fire source to beat Spirit, so
Yeah.
maybe Minuet was in ice, maybe it's here.
And you know what's
Oh.
nice.
It's a nice.
So Forest has just been in Logic for, you know, however long now.
Yep. Yep, and I kind of figured Aurelius might be just going right to the Sun Song grave.
Yep, definitely a fast check.
Mm-hmm.
Play
Since you have
Bolero on the way
Nocturne.
out.
Let's see if it is something. Who knows? It could be the bow.
It could be. Well,
Oh, it is a big chance.
the,
Pin
damn,
fire!
the bow is before this then.
Oh no! Yes.
The first bow has to be before this with fire arrows for Spirit.
Oh.
But bow 2 or 3 could just be in shadow.
Oh gosh. I hate when I'm wrong. I mean, right.
Bow is before Shadow, the bow is not in GTG.
Oh no.
We do have the fire arrows.
Yeah, we have bow and shadow.
We don't have everything to beat Shadow, but if the
Oh,
bow
yeah,
was
that's-
before this,
logically.
then
We-
well, we logically know the bow was before this to beat Shadow, so
Well, we can
Our
beat this
only-
out of logic. We have a
for sure.
million choose.
Yes.
But I guess the question is, if you get hammer early in here, do you just leave?
Yes.
Yes.
Leave and chase wherever this bow could be between ice or Jabu or some other garbage.
The thing I'm always wondering is like, right, who says that the bow is the first item in the chain? Like, it could be long shot and irons to get bow and water or something horrible like that. But I guess we're kind of running out of places that can satisfy that kind of logic. Water Temple
Yeah.
might be the only one.
Nice 1 cycle by Aurelius. Nope, it's not in early shadow. Oh no.
Well, as long, like, Shadow you can kind of divide in half and be like, is it
Yeah.
before the pot room or after the pot room? 'Cause there's a lot of checks up to, like, the spike room before the pot room.
I am wondering where KP is gonna go. Oh yeah, go get the song check. That's right. The
Yeah, I mean, I guess, so, say Aurelius gets the hammer in, like, the front half here. Like, do you put your farers in here, and then would you go back in here, or would you go to ice, you know?
I don't know, but
Oh,
KP is
God.
going to ice.
I mean, Sun's Grave is out of logic. Maybe he just kind of isn't thinking about that right now.
It's one check out of logic versus density, right?
I mean, the ice density isn't great, but there's
No,
not
but
much else left to look at.
It's in logic, at least.
Yeah. Was KP the one that checked the fairy fountain earlier?
He checked the ice one, yeah.
yeah.
Okay, so then he's got iceberg and 4 checks and a minuet.
Mhm.
And the king.
Oh yeah, the king.
And a king. Yeah, I mean the minuet gives you like 60 or 70 seconds back.
Maybe
Your
he's
investment.
also... Yeah, I mean, he could be thinking maybe, ice into forest, right? And just...
He didn't check the sun song though, right?
No.
No, he never
So
did.
he doesn't even know if it's suns or minuet yet. I think that's...
Or, well, no, he has the song. He didn't check the check. So he knows.
You can make that jump KP just did?
Yeah,
Wow.
it's garbage to make, though.
I need to take notes here. I know what I'm practicing later.
No.
Oh gosh.
Iron boots shenanigans, that's what.
Yeah.
Alright, iceberg check. Nothing.
Not the bow.
So we're going to Jabu after this, right?
Yeah,
Yes.
it's all dungeons.
Yeah, it's 80. Yeah, it's very much 80. So that's nothing. Key.
Look, we got all these bottles. We need to put them to good use.
That is true. Yes. I think we got like, what is it, 3?
I think 3. I didn't see the 4th.
Well, the first chest in Ice Caverns is dead.
Shadow's still not giving us anything. It's what, 4th key?
Yeah, that's what it looks like with Key.
Oh, good. We're closer to Bongo.
We do have
Like
ice
you wanna do
arrows. We
bongo.
just we
Look,
can
you-
throw the ice arrows, right?
You need the hammer to hit Bongo's drum, right?
Wouldn't
Listen,
it be the item that's on Bongo? That if all of a sudden we can't
Oh,
find it. Oh, wait, what?
Aurelius, no.
Look, guys, looking at Keipi3 side.
Yeah, there it is.
There's the bow!
Da-da-da-da. The logic was ice cavern.
Yeah, I mean, the curious thing is going to be, does Aurelius get paid out on this path? Because there could just be a bow and shadow.
Yeah.
Yep.
But I'm thinking after this, KP is probably gonna go to 4th, maybe?
Yeah, he's gonna get Minuet, so you can just go easily full clear forest in one shot, and then fair horse back to GTG.
And then probably... Well,
Which
I
one
guess
does he go?
you have
Sun's
to-
Grave.
You have to check Sun's Grave, yeah.
Yeah, that's the one.
I mean, it's a fast check.
You
Yeah.
probably do it before you commit to something like Jabu. So
I would sure hope so.
Yes! So far, the front of Shadow has nothing so far.
nothing at all.
We never got a hint about the pot, so...
The
wait, what?
hammer.
Oh!
All right, are we leaving?
Yep.
He does have the pharaohs already set, so it's
Mm-hmm.
it's kind of funny how that worked out. Setting it
know.
to do the little skip here, and then it's like,
That
oh
was-
no, I guess we leave it.
Tactical, that's what that was.
Why are we serenading though?
I know, that's my question. Why
This
are
is
we sharing it?
Scarecrow, probably.
Oh, he didn't set it.
Oh no.
I mean, I wouldn't be too worried about this.
Yeah.
I just assumed he already said it when doing the loop for
Yeah.
Oh,
Or
another big chest.
bow number 2.
Oh, number 2.
Bow number 2.
No.
No!
Uh-oh.
Rude! Rude!
There's only one left.
What if?
Oh, what? Rude!
What if this gentleman that KP's about to go visit has the 3rd?
No, Phantom has the 3rd.
Oh god, yes. Oh my god.
Oh, whoops. Sorry, I can't leak the spoilers. Well, gotta go.
Uh-oh, whoops.
Look, if you guys think we could write a script this good,
You're wrong.
thanks for the credit, I guess.
Yep, and there goes KP going to forest.
Yep, forest and fire. Makes sense with the 2 item pickups.
Yes.
So with the 2 bows around now, you start to wonder, you know, that 3rd bow could definitely be bow locked.
Yes, that's what I'm guessing.
Probably is at this point, unless it's what, early fire here.
Yeah, I mean, early fire, ice, Jabu.
Yeah.
Now we know what's in ice.
Are we pretty much missing anything, or we're not? No, we are missing long shot. That's right.
Long shot and irons.
Oh, yeah.
We don't care about the irons because we've gold scale. Unless, well, unless long shot's in water.
Oh God.
But we do have a path to Morpho, so if it is in water, we'll get irons from GTG. So I think we're pretty much we're basically in go mode on the restream, I think.
Not
Yeah, it's
fully
just-
in go mode yet.
Aurelius needs a bow, and
Yeah.
KP3 needs his dins. And I think what that means in the long term is like Aurelius has to go to ice before he goes somewhere else, or if he gets a bow, he's in amazing shape.
Yeah.
But if he does not go ice after this, I think it's gonna be troublesome.
I don't think there's really anywhere else he would go. Like, you beat fire and then you just run up to ice.
Right?
Because where else? You're not going back to Jabu.
No.
Turn in the skull mask.
You're not going back for a one-off crazy check.
Right. And I guess if you know, which he does, that minuets in ice is a little more tempting.
I also did learn big key skip for forest. This wasn't during a tournament race, I promise.
Oh, to like go through the door or whatever.
Yeah.
Now the tournament strat is the 3 key route here.
Yeah, that's why you get the scarecrow, right?
Yeah. Listen, I would have thought about doing it without the bow.
How many times has that paid off for you? Like one?
Once or twice.
Twice even? Okay. Look, I don't hate it. I'm a big fan. I'm just collecting statistics. If I were these racers, I would start to get really nervous about my opponent's position. With
Yeah.
how much I have checked and how not optimally it has
I know.
turned out. Just unlucky.
I'm hoping Aurelius doesn't need the bow to get a key.
Yeah, might get locked out up stairs.
Yeah. Nope, maybe not, because there's a key right there.
Guess we still need one more from the next 2.
Oh, that is true, yeah.
It's better than needing 2 out of the next 2.
Yeah, I ran the stats on this once with my Python scripts, and the situation is a lot better if you have 3 on the bottom.
Hey, just find boss key. We don't need to go any further, right? Just... Oh,
Oh, Aurelius?
Alright, we got a Goron tunic.
That is true, yes.
That's good, because we still only have 5 hearts.
So on Keipi's side, we're just seeing the checks that Aurelius already did. Except for the part where he's going to be able to get the bow checks.
Yeah, we'll be seeing new stuff soon there. And we need a small key in the next 2 checks on Fireside.
We do.
It's
Now we know where the
there.
boss key is.
Yes. Shortcut.
Gotta be there, right?
Does it?
100% of the time.
Uh-oh. That's not a key, is it?
That's a key.
That
we
is a
can't get
key.
it.
No. Alright. We have one more check before he's locked out without bow. Let's
What
see.
if?
What if it's a bow? What if it's the
No.
other bow? Oh,
Nope.
that's a child bow.
Yeah, it's almost.
How much bow? Yeah.
Why can't Adult Link shoot a slingshot?
Why
know.
are we not setting the
Seriously?
Feroz here?
That's.
I know.
He doesn't.
for
Oh, he has it in
in
shadow, but I'd rather move it.
Yeah,
I would
same.
rather move it. Because you know the bow's before shadow, and you're going.
As far as like revisiting them, I guess they're both about equally as bad. But you have to revisit Fire, and you don't
You
have,
have
to
to-
revisit Shadow.
Yeah,
necessarily.
Yeah.
that's what I'm saying.
Does look like Aurelius is gonna go to Ice, which I think is gonna put him ahead by a little bit at the end of the day.
Slightly, but the reclimb of fire hurts
Yeah,
that a bit.
Yeah.
Reclimb a Fire, going back to GTG, if that's the long shot and not the irons.
Yeah.
And then the question is, so I guess he would finish it to get the minuet, but would he take the time to unfreeze the king?
Doubt it.
And yeah, as chat just mentioned, Keipi3 has to get back to the Sun's grave.
Yes. Because he had Sun Song after getting the Forest Medallion.
Oh yeah, KP's tracker should have Spirit, the Forest Medallion done.
Yes.
So is Aurelius missing anything?
Well,
He
long
doesn't know
shot
the long
or
shot situation.
irons,
Yes.
yeah. I mean, we don't even know the.
Yeah, we don't even know where Long Shot is, yeah.
I mean, from the racer's perspective, it's like almost a 50% chance that it's a long shot in the back of GTG.
Mm-hmm.
And if they had taken their keys and opened it, they would know. But that is not the
Yes.
reality we're living
Imagine
in.
if we did that.
Yeah, imagine!
Now, yeah. So they should know that it has to be behind hookshot, right? If they're remembering. The
Yeah,
Yeah.
the early logic.
Yeah.
Hookshot blocks hookshot.
So you can eliminate, random... Like, you can eliminate Jabu for long shot completely.
So I'm trying to remember. Neither runner has been to GTG with bow. So there's still 3 checks in the front there. There's 2 in the front and 1 in the back.
Yeah.
The one in the back could be big. Or rather, it is hookshot locked, I guess is the point I'm trying to make.
Yes.
So there could be 2 bigs in GTG that are relevant here, whereas the front 2 are fairly early in logic. They're not hookshot locked.
Right. And that is true, chat. You can eliminate Jabu, but not the Sarius checks that are behind beating Jabu.
Yeah.
That is true.
Oh gosh.
I mean, the back of Shadow is hookshot locked.
Yeah, that's... Oh, well, all of Shadow was hookshot locked because you needed hookshot to beat Spirit to get Dims.
Right, hookshot to get Twin Robo.
So also all of Fire is hookshot locked, or at least like what we haven't seen.
Right, anything behind the hammer.
Yeah.
If I personally was in Aurelius's position here, I think I would get Minuet just because you're gonna like play it immediately and get most of your money back. You don't have to.
I
But
think
you
you
also
do.
get the other check.
Yeah, I think you do it just because you get the check and you just clear this out for possible Iron Boots, I guess. Well, I guess you don't need them. So
Right, so
Yeah.
all he's missing is long shot, and it's like 50% plus just in GTG.
yeah, I guess that's the real question. Like Alf says, is it faster to go from Bolero or to finish this?
I think it's slightly faster from Bolero, but it's like
It's close.
20 or 30 seconds to get this check in the back.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, are you willing to lose a seat on that in this 50-50 situation? I could definitely see a bail here, but if you're playing super safe, you'd probably check it.
Yes.
Depends how far you think you are behind as well.
He's not happy where about with it. Oh, I love how people do that.
I mean, I wouldn't in a race that getting this close, but
I know.
he's probably gonna be even less happy when he does this check up here.
Yes. Getting a second bow.
Surprise, we've kind of not been paying a ton of attention to Forest, or at least I haven't, but there's nothing in there.
It is.
Yeah, pretty much nothing there, yeah.
The Forest Temple is a dungeon in the video game.
Yes.
It's honestly surprising that we're there over the 2-hour mark. Usually it's like the 50-minute mark. But this has been Journey of the Bow. Bows.
See, now, if you were playing Dungeon Entrance Rando like we were this morning, you could have been like me and beat Forest a half hour in with no hookshot.
Yeah, I mean the hookshot isn't necessary.
No,
Nope.
good times.
So, from Keipi3's perspective, the Sun Song requires both him going back to temple and
The temple.
checking
He
the
has it.
grave.
No,
Oh,
he
he
has
has it now?
He has it. He just has to check the grave, which he's gonna do GTG first. I think it's gonna depend what, if GTG just has long shot to go water next.
Yeah,
Yes.
because I mean, the trouble he could really get into is like, what if he goes into shadow and then has to decide between like random cleanup?
Look at Aurelius. He's upset about that.
Yeah,
He's gonna check the king, which
I wouldn't
don't
at
like
this
it.
point.
I
Yeah,
don't like it.
Same, I hate it. Yeah, I wouldn't do it. Alright, KP has Forest Temple done. And let's see what the check is.
yeah, those are happy sword slashes, chat. He's very happy about this.
He's drawing a smiley face in the air.
Alright, so I'm thinking maybe KP might be going to do Sunsong Grave.
Oh, GTG, right? Yep, GTG.
Darn, I
Oof.
tried.
We finally get to know what's in there.
I know.
Yeah, I think the prudent thing would be like, check that son's grave before you go into shadow,
Yes.
just so you know, like.
Well, you can't go into shadow.
No,
Oh,
not
right.
yet.
So, yeah, he's gotta
It's check the sun's grave before you go to like
go to
Jabu.
Jabu. You're right. That's my
Yes.
mistake.
And
Key.
last key and nothing. Okay.
Well, I guess it would be before you go to water at this
Yeah.
point. If he gets, well, this
Nah,
item
he's
should
if this
let
is
him in
long shot,
water.
he's going to water.
Yes.
Yep, those were
It would-
both keys.
Yes. So technically, they did have enough keys to do this, right?
Yeah,
Yep.
they both
They did.
definitely did. KP3 would have needed to check the climb in the maze,
Yeah.
but I believe Aurelius saw all of it, and
Oh,
Wow, it's the long shot surprise.
yeah.
right. Surprise, surprise.
So
The things we
Aurelius
could
is
have had.
basically in go mode
Yes.
once he goes back there, but
Mm-hmm.
he has to reclimb the rest of fire. He has to
Rude.
get to
Finish-
GTG.
Finish forest here.
Oh, he. No, I thought he was going. Never mind.
KP3 doesn't. He's still missing 2 items from his perspective. One's in shadow. He needs the dins.
Yeah, he does.
Um,
Epona?
I think
She's at
there's.
the bottom.
I think that
Oh.
last bow check was a small key in GTG.
No, it's an item. It's an item.
Was it an item?
I'm
Yes.
pretty sure we had all keys. Because there was one of the bows was a key already.
Oh, and the toilet. The toilet.
and
You're
one
right.
the toilet's an item too. There was
I
a
think
key at the
that's-
front bow, and then the back bow had a key, didn't it?
Oh, he did check the back bow. Okay.
Like one of the back bows had a key, the one you could like peek. So there were like two extra keys.
You're right.
Yeah.
So 2 items in GTG that we don't really care about.
Certainly, they're not his dins from his perspective. Yeah, I mean, this late in the seed, you just start to get nervous of like.
Yes, I
What?
would too.
I think you have to think like, what checks win me the seed and what checks lose me the seed right now. Because like KP3 doesn't know it, but he's really up against the clock here. of like he's got maybe 5 minutes
Yeah.
aside from going into water, etc.
I'm not sure
Yep,
even
and
has
he's actually
5.
going in the water right now, it looks like.
Yeah, we're not really gonna know who's ahead until, because, you know, Aurelius is finishing Forest, he has half of Fire done, Keipi3 will have Water done, while Aurelius is probably climbing Fire, or going back to GTG. And how aggressively does Aurelius believe that the long shot is in GTG? Because
I know.
if he had opened that key door earlier to get to the back of GTG, he would know he's in go mode. Yeah, and Water Temple Central Pillar is a small key from a hint from a long time ago.
Now, if I was KP, I would set Forward in the boss room right now. And he is.
Stop reading his mind.
If he was KP, he would do it as well.
Yes.
Tobias, how did KP realize he had enough keys? Because he got the bow and then went back to get more checks and more keys?
Yes.
No, neither of them realized it the first time. Like, KP had 6 keys. He didn't climb the inside of the maze to get his 7th, for whatever reason. And Aurelius had or saw 7, and just didn't open it the first time, which... those are both mistakes. Very similar mistakes. I mean, it's hard when you're in a stressful race and you haven't found a bow in 2 hours. It is hard to keep track of all the little details.
Unless we're crazy and miscounted a key.
I've looked at it like twice, I think.
I know.
But nice early water boss key.
I mean, he has Ferrous that he can lower the water here. He doesn't have iron, so he has to.
Yeah. But he does have hovers to get this easier. Wondering if he's just gonna... Nope, okay.
He's nervous about that dune.
Yeah, which we already know where it is.
I mean, so from KP's perspective, you know, water, fire, no hammer, Sun's grave if he's keeping that in mind, which it's an easy one to forget. And like, Skull Mask maybe? Job.
So it does look like he is gonna forward right up to the boss key.
Yeah, I mean, Morpha could just have your dins.
Yeah, that's true.
Although without irons in hand, it's a little weird.
Oh, nice. Oh, nice. Gonna get a nice one cycle. Oh, rude.
That's rough.
You hate to see it.
It's tricky with Master Sword. You gotta be really precise.
Yeah, oh no.
Who programmed this boss anyway?
I know. not. I can see KP not really happy with what's going on right now. I wouldn't be either. There you go, KP.
Orphan
Water
down.
temple done. One temple down, one to go. I'm hoping he goes straight to Unsaw Grave.
I mean, if he picks like a wrong, well, he can afford to climb fire here and like put his farers in.
Yes.
Anything else might put him behind. Unless there's like a couple random checks that we've lost track of that he hasn't done.
Well,
Yeah.
the random checks, I mean, there's bow game in Kirkq, which would put you in front of the Sungrave.
Well, yeah, if you
So,
Sun's Grave into archery, that's the density play.
I mean, it
When
kind
your
of
density
is.
when your density is 2 checks, that's how you know you've been playing the seed for 2.5 hours.
Yes.
I mean, what else does KP have? Fire, those
Fire.
2, 3 checks a Jabu.
Nobody's going Jabu.
Nobody's going Jabu.
Nobody's
right?
gonna
So,
go Jabu, no.
Jabu
Shoot
knows
the sun here.
stingers. Yeah, I think this probably ends up really close coming out of these dungeons if
Yes.
he's about to play the Nocturne or the Bolero, and then the Nocturne.
I'm really hoping he plays Nocturne. I'm sorry to say, I'm really hoping he is.
That's
Oh,
Nocturne.
yes! Okay, sorry. I got a little nervous there when I saw that for a second. So once he finds his den, he's pretty much in go mode after he finds the hammer.
Yeah, and then Hammer was in the pot room, so
Yeah.
I
So
think
that was
this race is gonna come out really close after everything's said and done.
Yes,
I think.
that's what it looks like it.
I can't even say confidently like who's gonna enter Ganon's castle first right now.
Yeah, same. Same.
You know, there's minor decision points in here, like, you know,
Yep.
does Aurelius check the first check in water before he goes up the 3 stack? That could, you know, that's 30 seconds or so.
Yep, and you can see where KP is going.
Going to get his hammer.
Oh yeah.
And yeah, Alf saying if that Pharaohs was in fire, this race is over, I think.
Mm-hmm.
But he has to climb now.
Yeah, and actually he's going to do Fire Temple, which is
Yeah, he can beat it now with the bow, so
yeah.
DLC Iron Boots, where do I buy them? Take my money, Nintendo.
the Zora shop.
Is
It's
this
Shop Sanity, right?
Oh, okay.
I hope not.
I thought they were in.
We also do have a poll going up in chat right now, it looks like.
I thought the irons were in Market Guardhouse Pot 17.
No, that's season 7.
That's season 7.
Octorok Rupee Grotto? Hyrule Field Beehive?
Me.
Yeah, I mean, a couple more big things here, like both players need to hit their Volvagia 1 cycles. Aurelius still has to fight Morpha. We'll see how that goes.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Aurelius does have to go to GTG also. If he didn't say that.
Yeah, and he has to do that before he can go to water. So like, that's
Yeah.
probably. I mean, that has to be the next thing he does. I think. Aurelius needs this key over here.
Tobias, over under Dungeon ER in Season 7. I mean, I think it should be in. I think they should put something new.
I want random spawns back.
Give me something. I
Yes.
I think for like there's scrubs and other tournaments they can keep the kind of old standard play, but I think for top 64 it's gotten so close and competitive. To add in an extra complexity would be refreshing.
Yeah, it would add a little more of a skill ceiling, I think, that has narrowed a lot the last couple seasons.
Yeah, whether it be Dungeon ER or some other change, I think something would be welcome as opposed to, more of 5.
I mean,
6.
I'd still play Season 7 if it was Season 6, but I really want random spawns back, personally.
Yeah, I like random spawns too.
Yeah, when else do we get to spawn in front of the river there, like today?
I know. Uh-oh.
This health bar.
Uh-oh.
Oh no!
Half,
KP!
half.
Goodbye.
No!
Goodbye. The hug of death.
That's
very costly.
That might affect the race outcome.
Oh no!
That's crazy. Those Gibdos don't mess around.
No, they don't. Oh my god, rip.
I mean, that's like 30
It's
or
another
40
minute.
seconds. 40 seconds,
Yeah.
maybe.
Let's see how Aurelius does with Volvaja.
He's got bomb shoes, so if he doesn't get trolled here, it should be a very quick kill.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, alright.
Darn.
Imagine if this seed just had a hint that was like, they say the Shadow Temple pot has a hammer.
I know.
It can't say that with the path hint, but it could have said that instead of the path hint.
Yeah.
So let's see, Aurelius needs to get over to GTG.
That's
he does.
not.
What is
What are-
this? Yeah, what is
are we
this?
doing? Yeah, what are we doing?
Getting Prelude, but we don't need Prelude. Who's safe
Yeah,
quit?
you got that big save quit.
And he's on MU, so it's fast. Like, this is just losing time to just
It
save
is.
quitting.
I don't like it.
Same. I hate it.
Then if he like checks archery here, okay.
Why?
Your long shot. Your long
What are you
shot.
long shot? What are you doing? Oh my god.
50% GTG.
Oh,
Yeah, I mean, you could be concerned that it's just irons there, but you check it first before
Shame.
dirt checks.
Right, and like, you can play that Nocturne at any time. Like, think of it as like when you play a song and walk somewhere. That's like a single segment of your route that you could do at any point.
Oh my god.
Well, we found them.
Yes.
If there was any question in Aurelius's mind of where the long shot is, he should know now.
Yes. Wait, where's he? Is he going to Prelude?
Yeah, ride Epona over. Or not? What?
What are you doing, Aurelius?
He
Oh,
got
no.
that. Okay. He got that hint, right?
He has
We've
it.
Seen,
He
we've
did.
seen him
It was at
twice.
the Temple of Time. We've had it, both players.
Okay, he hasn't checked Len's game.
Oh, he's doing. Well, save first and scum the age change at least.
Yeah.
This is the game, guys.
Like, if you're gonna do this, you save and then scum the age change.
Yeah, because KP is just about to find his hammer.
Yeah, it's not a game yet for sure.
It's just very stressful. And
Yes.
if I was these players, I would be very worried about the state of the race because neither of their routes has paid out very well because the seed doesn't work very well with itself.
No, there's been a
And
lot of.
So I understand these like subtle decisions or suboptimal decisions, but
oh no! I'm
in
sorry.
a race this close, it could definitely decide the race and probably will decide the race.
Yes. And there's KP's hammer.
Yep.
He is now in go mode.
Yep, KP first to go mode. I think with this play by Aurelius, that's KP's game to lose now.
Yeah, I mean, he gave... I shouldn't say gave, but the fact that he checked his lens game here is like 2 minutes that he had that he no longer has.
Yeah, are we guessing in chat? Because right now it looks like it's all right.
It's all right so far.
Mm-hmm. Am I right? Oh, rip.
And not it.
Now, Aurelius, please go to GTG.
I mean, he will, but
I think he has to now.
Yes.
I mean, I don't hate checking lens game there, but didn't he have a lot of other opportunities to do that?
He did have some other chances, and
Yeah, he did.
when he went back and forth, like we thought he was going to do it when he went to Deku at one point, and
Right.
just kind of went around it. Again, like checking it here was fine. I just think you could have saved as adult and then just scummed back and saved a minute.
Because I mean, he saved quit his child to get out of chess game. He played Prelude and then walked back to the pedestal after playing, Prelude.
Yeah.
Which is easily like 45 seconds or something.
Yeah.
And now reverse, which is this faster? I don't think it is.
Not if you have Oponos and you're standing at the temple. But it's like 15 seconds or 20 seconds difference.
Which does matter.
Yeah, I mean, Aurelius needs to get to the back of the maze and beat Morpha. Keipi3 is walking into Volvagia right now. And
he has to go up.
Or sorry, yeah, that's
Yeah, he has to go up first, yeah.
He has to get to the shortcut.
Mm-hmm.
So
you have a race.
I think they will be
KP's ahead.
Yeah,
after
KP
that.
Yeah. Aurelius, watch your health.
Volvagia could troll KP or something and lose it. you know, a good bit of time back.
Yeah.
Some clean movement there from Keipi3.
Yes.
Cruising. And yeah, going this way too. You have to wait for the gate to go up now.
The gate wait, as the kids say.
Oh no.
You know, talk to some of the friendly people here that weren't trying to kill you a minute ago before you had a little card, you know.
They're just
I know.
testing you.
Yes. AP just noticing the boss key right there. Aurelius got real lucky there.
That was a generous heart, considering he's about to go to Water Temple.
I know.
Actually,
Tunic.
I think he has Tunic, right?
Yeah. Purple water boss keys, cracked wall, fire boss keys in the shortcut. And yeah, Aurelius possibly realizing now he could have had this center chest.
Yes.
Maybe not, because he's picking up another key.
And there's his long shot. Now he is in go mode.
Yeah. That's...
Water versus fire.
Yeah, who's gonna win? We don't know.
Oh,
KP?
KP, why are you stopping?
Oh my god! This
But what if it was Big Stabby?
It could have been, but we don't have time for this.
It's true.
Yeah, we don't. We need to get going. He is almost.
Oh, this is gonna come out so close.
This actually
It
is
is.
even closer than I thought. Yeah.
Really close. Yeah.
like you
Aurelius
said, it
doesn't
depends
have
on
to
the
lower the
water route.
water. He doesn't have to lower the water.
Well, yeah, but it depends on which way he goes first. If he goes compass first, that's a little bit of a
Oh
loss.
god.
He's
Like
also
I said-
not setting the Pharaohs,
Oh no.
and he's going compass first.
Oh god.
I mean, I think it's the correct play. It's just
I
not
don't
this
never
seed.
go compass first. Never
Always.
go compass
Yeah, not
first.
the seed. Yeah, not the seed.
Always. I go if all I'm looking for is boss key and I want to bail. I pretty much always go compass first.
No,
Yes.
you have Pharaohs. Set the Pharaohs first, and it doesn't matter if you lowered the water.
Yes, that's what I would do. I would always set the pharaohs first.
So now we're struggling with the stupid, skip there.
Yep.
And Aurelius, and KP's now getting the key.
KP, yep, there we go.
Down to the wire.
He's
I'm getting nervous. I don't know why. Getting nervous.
He's setting Pharaohs now.
Yep. KP now in official go mode because he found his boss key.
Well, Vajji is slightly longer, but Aurelius isn't going to be there for like another minute or minute and a half.
Yeah.
And so I think Keipi3 is going to come out like possibly less than 1 minute ahead.
And Volvagia fight's not even that much longer if it's clean. Like Morpha has the huge cutscene after it, and you have to have the clean Morpha fight too. So
Yeah.
if you don't get that quick grab, it's a clean Morph is slightly better, but not by much.
It's a tight race, and these players need Ganondorf fights that don't look like mine.
Same. Same.
Salty Irons were on the Kakariko archery game. Just a random spot.
No troll holes?
Nope.
Well, going with the bomb strat, you're not gonna really get trolled, right?
If you've practiced enough.
Yep. And there's one cycle for Vajja.
Yeah.
Let's see how Aurelius does with Morpha.
Keipi3 never got Prelude, so we gotta save quit.
But also on emulator, so it's fast. Oh, and missing the door frame.
Aurelius! Oh no.
Yeah, both players got the grab, and then just couldn't get Morpha in the frame correctly.
It's so precise.
It is. Alright, both players are now in official go mode. Who's gonna beat Ganon first?
This is so close. Like,
It is.
well under a minute, I think.
And it's wild to think that like both runners have kind of made the same good decisions and the same kind of mistakes. Like
Yes.
like with GTG, they both could have had that long shot. They both messed up Morpha the same way. They both made like, you know, good calls to hit up Stone Deku when they did.
They both went, had a similar situation going to Ice, never went to Javu.
Yeah, ignoring the boomerang, always a good call.
Yeah, so it's looking like about a minute here by the time he gets to Temple.
Yes.
Yeah, that's like exactly 60 seconds. So Keipi3, if his fights are clean, he wins.
Yes, we don't know until we actually see him.
Yeah, I mean, Ganondorf with just Master Sword, the one cycle, not free.
I think he can probably afford a 2-cycle, but not like worse than that.
Yeah, not like a falling down and... And obviously don't die to, the Iron Knuckles with only Master Sword, or...
Never done that in my life.
I done it.
But now, what if that's the big Oron sword right there?
I know.
Don't open it.
Don't open it.
Yeah,
but what if it is?
We don't have time for this, Engel. Come on.
He's doing it. Come on, sword. Oh, it's the third.
We have a third bow. Oh my god.
Okay, I appreciate that he opened that.
Yeah, that was worth it.
That was for you, chat. It was for the fans.
If he loses by 5 seconds, it's your fault, chat.
Yeah, it's your fault, chat.
Very clean
Okay.
fight here, though.
But yes, very clean. I wonder if Aurelius is gonna go for two. Well, let's see.
Time gained.
Aurelius,
Oh,
no!
no.
You were so angry at the first two. You could you could be
probably
even
would've-
more mad at the last one.
He probably would
know.
have flicked his shield a few times afterwards. Good thing he didn't
Yep.
open it.
Yes.
Stab, stab, stab.
I hate this with only Master Sword.
Same.
Pretty cautious on the knuckles here, but gets it done.
I would be very cautious too with the way my hearts are.
Yeah.
We have a race, guys. Even though Aurelius is off about, what does it say, 55? No, 35 now, it sounds like.
I bet it's still close to 60, if not 70.
Yeah.
Let's see Keipi3.
Oh, no!
Missed it. That's only
7 out
7.
of 10.
Yeah. He still has time here if he gets the second fit cycle clean. 8, 9, 10. All right.
There we
Still
go.
in the lead.
Okay. Still in the lead.
I
Lost
think
a little bit.
it's hard to lose a lot of time on Ganon unless jump slash problems or you die.
Well, if you fall.
On Ganon himself.
Oh, on Ganon himself. Yeah, this.
Yes,
you're
Ganon
not
himself.
losing.
Seven out of 10.
Well, both runners, again, they just like have the same boss fights.
I know.
Ganon still throws a light ball. He's not even doing his other attack. Whose RNG is this?
Good question. Alright, here we go, guys. Who's gonna have a cleaner Ganon fight? Either.
KP's back to about a minute.
Yep. Oh, I thought he was gonna miss the jump slash there. Oh my god, he scared me.
Keipi3 just needs to close it out here.
He does.
I think the name of the game is Don't Die.
Yes. Oh no! Alright, KP's good.
Alright, chat. Get your GGs ready.
And get your GGs ready. Yeah, what a race.
And that does mean KP will be advancing to the semifinals, which are going to be
Top
a best
four.
of 3. Yeah, top 4, best of 3 match.
Yeah, nice. There we go.
GG.
GG.
Man, that race was crazy. I think there were
Yeah,
just so many parts where, you know, either racer could have came out ahead. And those types of decisions decided the race, I think.
Yeah. I mean, I don't think there's like one singular point where you could say, oh, Aurelius lost it at this point or that point. I think there were a few different things that could have been slightly different to
Yeah.
maybe save a minute here. But nonetheless, very, impressive race by both runners.
Mhm. And GG's for Aurelius too. He's just now finishing.
So yeah, make sure to give both runners a follow. Both, I'm sure we'll see more of in the future. Thanks again to my co-coms, Kirk and Tifa, everybody tracking, Lady Draco, Baseball, Velvet, Tobias, Gutrune.
Yeah, thanks to Tobias for stepping in there, even though we had technical difficulties right at the beginning of the race.
And shoutouts to you, the viewer.
Me. Let's see if we can maybe get someone in here for an interview.
Yep. Let's see if we can get someone in here. Yep. And our next restream for the Challenge Cup, guys, is Monday at 3 p.m. EST Standard Time or 8 p.m. Central Time. It's against Alexis and Prez.
Yep.
I said it right. Thank you.
Should be another good one.
Yes. Yeah, that is true, Tobias. We just switched to daylight savings times. I wish I can commentate for that one, but that reflects my work.
Same.
I can't come in.
Lots of gamers here in Challenge Cup semifinals, quarterfinals.
Yep.
Yeah, Krez has been doing very well lately, but Alexis is, a former top 64 player. I think he was a little upset to not make it again this year and is, really looking to show that he should have been in there. So he's trying to just stomp on everyone in Challenge Cup.
I mean, he took me out, so that was part of the process.
GG's.
Oh, GG's, Keipi.
Hey, GG's.
You kept it close there right up until the end. Maybe you didn't know it, but that was insane.
Yes.
I was not feeling good because I spent much time to find strength too.
Mm-hmm.
But the jeans was kind of okay, so maybe I gained some time to find these jeans. But overall I was not feeling good about my routing.
It was a rough one to route for sure.
Yes.
I think
Yeah.
both runners kind of ran into the situation with the bow where, Ice was kind of the last pick that was, not Jabu.
And not just one bow.
Right.
It was
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
so
was
Aurelius,
so mad.
do you want to know where the third one is?
Sure.
You passed a big chest right at the very end.
Right
Oh,
before
I was
Ganon.
wondering.
It's on the climb.
I was like, should I open this chest just for it to be bow and have a big laugh about it?
The KP did for us, so we got a good
Yeah,
laugh.
Keipi did for us.
No, I knew I was
I
behind.
did.
Apparently, I miscounted my keys in GTG.
Yeah,
Both of you did.
You both
did.
did that.
We both did.
Oh,
So did I.
Yeah, KP, I think you never went into the maze and climbed for your 7th key, so you only knew about 6. And then Aurelius just didn't realize he had 7, I think.
yeah, I didn't realize I had 7. When I went to the center of the maze, I'm like, why do I have an extra key? Crap.
Yeah, it was fun.
That would have been good to do way beforehand because I had gold scale. So, yeah.
Yeah. So I'm feeling that we kinda round team. Likely. I don't know.
I was just losing my mind
Um,
trying to find a freaking bow.
Yeah, I mean, you both were searching for that bow for a good
Yeah, you
while.
both were.
I
Who
think
found it first?
KP found it first, but you had the Dins first, so that was kind of the divergence. Was you did the Suns check first, he went to Ice first, and then you kind of flip flopped, right?
Mm-hmm. And then I went to fire after that, got bow locked, then realized that I'm gonna go to ice cavern.
Yeah, the bow lock was quite unfortunate. We were wondering maybe you could have set Feyroors at the top.
Yeah, that was a mistake on my part. I was just thinking of the the 8 possible AD bait, so I was like, I'm gonna leave that in Shadow. I'm actually not sure where is better to leave for Wars if like you have to go back to Shadow. Probably leaving it in Fire was the better play.
I think you put it in
It was the
the
better.
place you know you
It was
have
the
to go
correct
back to,
place
though.
overall.
It's rough.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that was the
rough.
minute.
Yeah, so like your early game, we thought maybe it was a little bit better. You had the two of the strengths way before KP got to them because you did early forest, but then like that just didn't really pay out at all. And KP was able to, eventually come back and get another strength. And
Yeah, it all
Yeah,
kind of
that other
ended up
strength
at like
well.
yeah, it all kind of ended up at like Sun's Grave for the Dins, bow for the bow and ice, and whoever got there first was kind of leading the way. And then there were a lot of the like macro routing decisions that kind of made the difference here, possibly. It was very tight.
Yeah, maybe I shouldn't have done the treasure chest game too.
Well, I mean, that could have been your long shot, right?
It could have been,
Yes.
yeah.
yeah, like we thought maybe you were going to do that sooner when you went back for Deku in the well, and then you put it off, and then
Yeah, I put it off because I didn't have a good way to set the time of day. I should have done that, as adult, but then I thought I'm going to do Deku, so that's going to just set it today, so there's no point in setting it tonight. Unless I just did that first, but I don't know. My mind was just go Deku.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
a lot. It's a lot to keep track of while you're racing, for sure.
Yes.
Well, GG's KP.
GG's Aurelio. I'm happy that I win, of course, but I'm very happy about the close race that we did.
What was that?
I
I'm
think
very
he's
happy
saying
about the race this guy this close.
It was very close, yeah.
It was extremely close, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you both should feel fine about your performances. It was neck and neck, back and forth. We didn't know who was going to win for the longest time there. And like, if one of those crazy bows was just in shadow or something, it could have flipped
Literally
easily.
anywhere else, yeah.
Yeah, like it could have flipped
Yes.
so easily. But
and then like the
KP
spirit situation, right? Like you had to climb spirit twice.
climb, get your sword, leave, get your shield, come back.
Yeah, I
Yep.
realized that too. That was rude.
That was very rude. But KP, you'll be going on to the semis against La Petter. It's a best of 3.
Oh,
So you're looking forward to getting a
okay,
best of
yeah,
3,
yeah.
not just a one-off here now.
Yeah, now it's just 4, 3 games for to play in semifinals. Very look forward. Lapur is a very good player. I know about him in the league. He won his division, if I'm not wrong. So I know it'll be a tough match, but I'll try my best.
Yeah, we're looking forward to it.
Thank you very much, everyone, for this stream.
Yeah,
Thank
thanks
you,
for the
Aurelius.
race.
Yeah, thanks for the
Great,
race.
great race.
It was an awesome race, yes.
All right. Any other final comments, anyone here? If not, then
I get to
what?
focus on Majora's Mask now.
Ugh, gross.
Are you in the Blitz tournament?
Yeah, I'm in the Blitz tournament. I'm 0 for 3, so you
Nice.
could come watch me go 0 for 6.
No, I believe the
maybe.
3 for 3 comeback.
Yeah. Thank
All
you,
right.
guys.
And I think with that, it is time for me to take over and get us out of here. Thank you
All right, thank you
so
for having
much.
us.
Thank you so much to everyone who volunteered to make this restream possible. You already mentioned all their names, so I'm not going to do it again, but our commentators, trackers, racers, our race monitor, everyone who helped us out with this restream, thank you so much. Thank you also to you, chat, for watching. Hope you had fun. Join us tomorrow on Monday, exactly. Tomorrow, for one more quarterfinal race, which is going to be Kress versus I lost my train of thought. Kress versus Alexis. There we go.